And before they stopped touring, okay, because of having a theater, several troops went to the town of Stratford, visited the town, and saw William Shakespeare. Okay, and William Shakespeare was inspired by them that he followed one of the groups back to London, and he became a playwright. This is what this part is about. The word comeback is closest in what? Reappearance, appearing again. That means what? Returning after being away. So A would be the answer. Resource. What is resource? Resource is something that you have and something that you can use to do a work. All right. So that's not the answer. Revision is changing something to improve it. Recital, it's a solo performance of music or poetry. So the answer is A. Let's see number 2. Paragraph 2. Which of the following is true about the actors in Britain in the 16th century? They were not allowed to perform unless they belonged to an acting troupe. Is this right? They were not allowed to perform. No, right? This paragraph is just talking about they eventually were made as acting troops. Okay. It didn't mean they can't perform unless they belong to a troupe. So this is not the answer. Thanks to, that means because of the Earl of Leicester, people came to means what? Started to respect the work they did. Is this right? There's no indication of people starting to respect the work because of this, right? It's just the fact that they were made into the troops, acting troops. C. They were obligated to wander the country on their own until the mid 1500s. Obligated, what does that mean? Obligate means to make someone do something. Okay? Whether or not they want to do it or they want to do it. Okay? Make somebody do something by force. Wander the country. No one was obligated to wander, right? So C is not the answer. They were treated with disdain by a large portion of British society. Disdain, what does that mean? That means you don't like someone because you think that someone is inferior or unimportant. Okay. Large portion is a part of the British society. This is right? Because what? People call them rogues or scoundrels, which has a negative meaning, which means the people who deceives or dishonest or cheat. Okay. Okay, so the answer would be D. Which of the sentences best express the essential information in the highlighted sentence? Let's see the highlighted sentence. Okay. The actors sometimes got carried away, means lose control of their feelings because they got excited when they were performing, and then they improvised, means they did things in spot, okay? That means do something which is not planned, which is expressing their opinions. These opinions were not welcomed by people, or the government didn't like it, so the officials would make them pay money for breaking the law, or put them in prison as punishment. This is what the meaning of this highlighted part is about. So, A, the British monarchy. This is a system which has a monarch. Monarch is a king or a queen, okay? King or a queen. They often stopped plays before they could become too unpopular. The king could stop the play. It doesn't mean that, right? If actors said anything controversial, controversial means what? Causing a lot of arguments, all right, or disagreements, all right. They were likely to be punished. This is what it means, right? If the actor said something that caused a lot of argument or disagreement on stage, they were punished, like they were fined or they were imprisoned. So B would be the answer. Official frequently punished. Hold on. Officials frequently, they often punished actors when they gave poor performances. What does that mean, poor? Poor means bad. Bad performances for the audience. This is not right, right? What does audience mean? Audience are the people who listens to or watch a play or a concert or some other performances. D, part of the appeal of plays was waiting to see how the actors would express themselves. Part of the appeal is something that makes something attractive, was waiting to see how the actors would express themselves. This is not what it means, right? This is quite an easy question.